All right, folks. Ohio State, Wisconsin, primetime, ABC. What's the point spread on this game? I didn't look it
Only
up.
17 or 18.
Okay.
It's real easy. You're going to cover an easy 17 over Wisconsin. I don't know.
The line is about the same as Michigan and Maryland, which is a bit surprising to me, but I guess that tells you what Vegas thinks of Michigan compared to Ohio State at this point.
And with the tug of war of Ohio State offense and Wisconsin lack of offense or explosive offense and defense, over under at 57. So they're looking at what, a 40
37 to 20.
37 to 20. Thank you. Okay. That makes sense.
Is 20 points too much?
I haven't made my prediction yet, but that's kind of about where I have Wisconsin in that 20, 21 point range or so. I just haven't necessarily settled on where I have Ohio State.
Yeah, I can't figure it out. I want to say 10 points and then I want to say 21 points and I can't figure it out. I don't know.
If you've got some kind of setting on your TV that can go to black and white, you may want to watch Iowa Rutgers this week. I heard that
the over-under there should be like 27.
Talking over-unders, I heard that this was tied with like three other games in the last, however, whenever they started over-unders, you saw this, Tony, as the lowest over-under in history, 34.5 right now.
And it's gone down from where it opened because people are just going to continue to take the Iowa under until they're forced not to. And I don't know what that number is, 32, 31. I don't know. It's like the easiest bet all season long since the first week, the last 2 weeks has been the Iowa under. And, it's whatever it was. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, Rutgers only had like 50 yards passing and won the game last week at Temple without an offensive touchdown, 16-14. And so as bad as Iowa's offense is, Rutgers' offense is right down there with them, in terms of what they're going to produce against a pretty good Iowa defense. Maybe 10 points, maybe.
Is anybody going to score? Are both teams going to score 17 in that? I don't
13 to 10 final score.
If they do, you know what it's going to be. It's going to be pick six. It's going to be special teams touchdowns. It's going to be scoop and take it down to the 3-yard line, and we get a 3-yard touchdown drive. That's what we're going to have if they score any points. That's what it's going to shoot. Greg Schiano, I saw his news conference on Monday, and he was getting hit with questions like, you're running the ball 80% of the time on first down. Are we going to break any trends? And he seems to be pretty content with, no, we're going to lock it down to squeeze the time down and see if we can just grind out like a 9-6 win here.
Mark, three things can happen when you throw a football.
Iowa offense on the field. That's the best thing for Rutgers.
Exactly. We got more chances. The Iowa defense should be trying to stay on the field as long as possible.
It's going to be a good weather snowball. Both teams are going to be playing first down.
Yeah, I would think the Iowa strategy on defense would be, let's see if we've got them pinned back. Let's allow a first down or two just to keep us on the field longer, because we'll probably get a pick six here pretty soon. So
3 and out is the worst thing that can happen for the Iowa defense. You want as many opportunities to score as possible. You want to this is where you give up first downs on third down just to give your defense more opportunities to score. And then once they get to about the 40, you're on 40, then it's like, okay, let's start playing defense. Let's get real.
Enough of that.
We didn't score on this drive, so now it's time to stop them and give the ball to our offense so that we can get the ball back in 3 plays. It's actually kind of brilliant, Mark.
Yeah, we had our Rutgers guy on here the other day during the Iowa show, and he just seems to think that the whole program's resigned to, let's go 6-6, get to a bowl game, survive the Big Ten schedule, of course, schedule those Wagner games so we can get to a bowl game, and that's pretty much our ceiling.
Go 3-6 every Big Ten year, and then hopefully make the bowl game.
Yeah, beat Temple, Wagner, and hope for an upset against BC like you had this year.